This is Greg Bafidis, Chairman and founder of the Posse List, and I'm here at the Georgetown Law Center for 3 days for the Law Firm Evolution Conference. Do we have a brave new world, or are we facing business as usual? Our guest this morning is Marisa Mendez, who is with the IE Law School in Spain, and is going to tell us a little bit about the law school, which was recently profiled in the Financial Times. Marisa, how long have you been with the school?
I've been with the school for over 7 years now.
The focus of the school is what to do what?
I mean, a law school focuses on postgrad programs, postgrad degrees, and we try to train global lawyers. I think that's the main focus we have in our LLMs. In fact, we have, I think it was the first LLM program that is completely teaching in English, 100% of it. And so I think that one of the main characteristics is that our students came from various different nationalities. I think that
all European or
no? European, US
too.
Students, Latin American students. I mean, from all over the world. I mean, over the last years, they have had students from India, many Latin American countries, the US, various countries in Europe. So that's the kind of training. I mean, we want to train lawyers that can really work in a global environment. I mean, most of our students are hired by the top law firms in Spain, so they have to face all those trends. They have to face dealing with colleagues from all around the world. So that's our main focus. And also we try to keep a very serious approach regarding what being a lawyer really means. I mean, we want to remember that it's not not only about business, but it's about the identity of being a lawyer, and that we lawyers have a role in society that we have to comply with. So that would be like the main approach, and I'm very proud of being part of that.
How long is the program? Is it a fixed program for everybody, or is it?
We have several programs,
Okay.
and these programs runs for around a year. Yes.
A year.
And now we're focusing. We want to. We also have lots of programs in continuous education. Executive programs, so quite busy.
do you think, and this might be an unfair question, do you see a different attitude perhaps between American lawyers and European lawyers?
In which sense?
In the sense of, do you think American lawyers are maybe more aggressive than European lawyers, or do you think European lawyers perhaps are more sophisticated and perhaps better educated? I don't want to put you on the spot, but
it's a tricky question because I work with lawyers. I'm a lawyer myself, and so it's very difficult to generalize and to give a proper answer. But I think that European lawyers have much to learn from US lawyers in the sense that going straight to the point and getting a clear picture of everything, even in project management issues, I think. And in European countries, especially, I mean, like in Spain with our civil law system, we have been trained to think around the issues, while sometimes in the other systems is more about transactional lawyers. So I think that we together do a good mix. So we have some things to learn from each other. Okay. Yes.
But most of the students who come out of the IE Law School are probably going to be employed in Spain, or they're also going to be going back to their home countries, or?
Good question, because most of them are hired by international law firms based in Spain or based in their home countries.
Okay.
So it is funny because maybe they start a career in Spain, but then we will heard about them 10 years later and they work in the US or some other place around the world. So I have the impression, I don't have the data, but I have the impression that first time they're hired in their home countries, depending where they are, but then...
Now the IE Law School, is that separate and apart from IE University, or are they related, or?
I started as a business school.
Okay.
And from there, IE Law School appeared and was created. So I think that's also something very interesting for us because we interact with each other. So I think the law schools have much to learn from business schools. So we use the case method.
Okay.
We rely much in our business school colleagues to develop materials, because at the end of the day, I mean, this business school have been there for ages, and they know.
Yeah, the business school is extremely well known, very well established for a long, long, long time. It's obviously one of the preeminent business schools in Europe, and I guess it was natural to have the law school come, be born more or less out of that. And now you're telling me that it makes more sense also to have a relationship between the law school and the business school.
And when it comes into skills, like negotiation skills, leadership skills, and that kind, I mean, we rely much on each other and we share faculty, so that's very rewarding. And
okay.
yes,
When you
definitely.
attend a conference like this at Georgetown,
Good.
what is it you're trying to get out of it, or what is it you think is important for you?
I'm trying to get a very good discussion. I think that present the legal industry is changing much, and we all have the role to think about it, because at law firms are too busy going through everyday stuff. So what I want to get out of here is all ideas about what people is thinking about all around the globe, and also I think that teachers have much to offer, because we have the time and the resources to think deeply about all these issues. So just sharing that with law firms will be really, really good. So I hope much from this conference.
Are you here in the
expectations.
States just for this conference, or you have other activities that you're...
No, in fact, we're coming from New York because, yes, on Friday we held a roundtable there, very interesting, talking about legal management and how is this changing due to this period of change. And it was very interesting. We have a partner from Clifford Chance, Freshfields, and we were all talking about it, and attendance from US firms, Spanish firms present in the US. Very interesting discussion again about what is going on with alternative fee arrangements, with this shifting of power from law firms to clients. We talk about LPOs, we talk about potential IPOs of law firms. So it was very, very interesting discussion about that. So we held that in New York, and then we came here. So, and after this, back home with all the ideas.
Good.
And
in about a month, we're going to be traveling to several of the international law schools, and we're hoping that we'll have an invitation to come down and see yours
we will love to
and
have
spend
you
some more
there.
time. Thank you very
Definitely.
much for the
Thank
time.
you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.